really have to
I wonder if they give me back my electric toothbrush now. Am I privileged to one of those now?
I think there were the 2 exceptions, these 2.
I think I might have snuck mine in, and
I think so.
I might be waiting for it to be snatched away.
Yeah, you could get loads of corn on that.
Yeah.
Like burgers, because I eat those. Corn burgers.
I love the ones with ham and cheese.
I don't really eat corn, to be honest. I just eat tofu. Because if that's all I can get here, but I wouldn't really eat at home. No, I just eat tofu.
I love corn. I eat
Do ya?
corn meat. Yeah, just because you just know what it is, don't you?
Yeah.
What is it?
Mushroom fungi.
Yeah.
Sounds lovely, doesn't it?
Mushroom what?
It's like mushroom fungi.
Ah,
Fungi, whatever it is.
interesting. I never know how to pronounce feng shui or feng shui. Feng shui.
I'll say
I
shui.
say it's shui.
Feng
Yeah.
shui. Potato, potato.
Potato.
Yeah, who says potato?
Potato, I don't know. Yeah, tomato, tomato.
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 Tomato. What have we become? What have we become?
Nadia, it's got teeth like you.
Yes! You look a little bit more attractive than now.
They're better than yours.
At least she has her own.
How dare you?
I know, that's true.
Yeah, we should. I should.
Have you both got fillings?
Who, me? Oh no, I haven't got mirrors.
Yours are real.
Yeah, they're awful.
They're perfect.
Oh
I
no
thought they were
way, I stuck my
fillings.
claw totally stick out like that. Yeah.
Actually, you did that more in the show than what you do in real, really.
Nadia,
Oh, no.
teeth down.
It's only because
Yeah.
Julio's been looking at me like he wants to kill me
It's
every
awful.
time I
It
stick
doesn't
my
happen
tongue in my
back
mouth.
very
How long do you have to stay like?
I
Bolt.
constantly have my
They're
tongue in
pretty
my mouth.
good in
It's a
efficient.
it's a
You have to
sign.
have
Did you do it when you were younger?
Yeah, I've done it
You
all my
have to
life.
You haven't got bad teeth for it? Is that what
Oh,
you're talking
yeah,
about?
yeah.
Some mold.
In here, I've done it
Normal.
more than I've
And then
ever
you
done
have
in my
to-
whole life.
It's in between 1 to
It's
10.
a security in it.
Yeah.
Just a week or so.
I am
And I get
gonna
material
need
and I
this pretty soon.
Yeah.
I think it's a good investment.
Did they show that?
So,
Because I remember seeing you doing it. I think I've seen you do it
No,
once.
I tolerate pain when it comes
Yeah,
to
it's
bleeding.
really
I'm
okay,
very
it's
vain.
Alright dudes, I'm gonna go to bed.
Night,
Good night.
Chris.
Alright.
No.
you can't
Good
like,
morning.
can't eat anything or drink anything.
Maybe not for the first sort of day, be sensitive like you would do. It's okay, it's fine. You can take it if you want. That's my advice.
It's getting them all filed down, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just a thought. Having no teeth.
How much was it all then, Nat?
Oh, I just slept with them.
You just
And then after that, he charged her double.
Yes, for we have my yeah, that
I
was.
could have sworn yours were veneers though. They look porcelain, don't they?
No, not mine. No.
Mine are grey.
I'd
Do
say
you know what
that.
happened to me the other week? I was eating the chocolate and I bit into it and I pulled this flake out and it
Oh my
looked like
God.
a fingernail and I was like, oh my
Oh my
god, that
On
was
your tooth.
fucking disgusting.
I wish I was there.
And I was like, the chef's fingernail has come off in my food. And I was like, oh my god. And then I breathed in. I was like, ah, that hurt. Like, that really hurt my tooth. I put my tongue in it and realised a flake of my whole front tooth had come off.
Ouch.
So I had to have a filling put in. It wasn't fingernail.
So what would have
it was my
happened
tooth.
if you had went into that kitchen and exposed
Oh.
that chef and got him fired and then realised it was your tooth?
I have apologized after telling them in places like
But
that.
yeah.
I would never cause
So I've got a filling
Oh, I have.
on that tooth
Not
now.
now, but
And if you
before.
look closer, you see like a
I
grey.
just feel like the surface was inappropriate and I verbalize it when I'm not happy. But then I feel really bad and guilty and I go back and apologize.
Do you apologise?
Oh, I do when I'm really bad. But not necessarily on purpose. Not
We
really.
go to bed?
Not anymore. Much calmer.
Brush my teeth real quick.
Sedated.
So tired.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave you actually.
I
I'm
wonder if
hot
they give
here.
me phone call.
It's so over.
It is, I
It's
know,
so
I'm really
boring.
tired now.
I said
sleep.
you should sleep.
Or a letter.
Sleep.
Yeah.
Which is on
What do you
Saturday.
think? Sometimes tan. Amazing.
I don't see why they wouldn't.
That's very
Or they make you feel worse. Well, you don't prefer a cold than a letter, wouldn't you? You prefer a cold than a letter.
No, a letter actually.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Why?
Because a call, they'd be listening and that. A letter's a bit personal, isn't it?
You might read it just to, you might could also read it beforehand in case it says anything. But I can't see what it would say that would, you know, you go and end up. It would kind of make no difference.
Yeah.
My God, get into my PJs.
I am up
You what?
I'm wearing leggings and clothes again.
Say again?
I forgot to bring some pajamas.
I've got my ties.
Night, Nick.
Night, Nick. See you in the morning.
Night, love. See you in the morning.
Yeah.
He's nice, Nick. What is it?
Way nicer. Is that tan?
No, body cream looks really dry.
When you
Just
your
one.
coat?
Just some tan, I've got some.
Oh God, no, not just yet.
Alright.
I'm still here next week, slap it on me.
Okay.
But yeah, way nicer. I wonder if John's still in that nest.
Probably.
You've got that thing, babe. Under your arm, what's that one? It's her skin, it's falling off. You tired?
Are you in?
Well, that's up for a little bit.
Yeah, Nick.
I'm not tired.
You know me. I want to go to bed when I'm proper tired, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like, because then I know I'll go and I'll get the most out of it.
Yeah.
Because especially if Nikki takes all the duvet tonight, I'm going to fucking slap on the top. Oh, she heard that. Where'd you get that one? Is that the same one as yesterday or a different one?
No, different one, the same
Je
one.
t'aime. I love Paris.
Yeah, but do you know what? I've never been to Paris though. I'm going to go when I get out of
Je
here.
t'aime Paris.
Have you ever been to Paris?
Yes,
I
I've
really
been.
want to go.
I've been.
Is
And
it
I
lovely?
had to go there for work and it was snowing.
Actually,
It was like a scene from The Hills. You ever watched The
Really
Hills?
want to go. Yeah. Like, not really, no.
Okay.
I
It was amazing during the snow.
I saved up into my little sisters and my brother's tour Disney.
You were just, I did
Oh,
that, you were
really?
just as cool.
Yeah, yeah.
I just want to go there and go to all the little like the bakeries and the coffee shops and stuff.
Good nightlife as well.
Is
I remember, yeah, I was quite drunk.
Yeah, I really want to go.
Oh my god, I'll be able to take my family on holiday, won't I?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you peeling a bit, babe? Are
Huh?
you peeling a bit there, that bit in your chest?
No, do you know what that was? Right? I had a mole and then like this white ring went round it and I was really worried, so I went to the doctors and he said it was just like the mole wanted to disappear but my skin pigmentation didn't want it to, so like a white ring goes round it and then in the end the mole disappeared, but then that's come up because I've been on loads of sunbeds.
Oh my god, you never guess what happened to me. I done something really stupid before I come in here, right?
Cut a mole off.
What happened?
Did you cut a mole off?
No, wouldn't ever do that. Wouldn't ever do that. Basically, my
God,
friend
I
said
never do that.
I went on holiday with all my friends because a lot of my friends are mixed race, and I was the only one going. So I thought, oh, you know, I'm gonna look like
You didn't tell us. I know where this is going, yeah.
I did that injection tan stuff.
Oh yeah.
I don't believe in that.
Look at my fucking back of my leg.
I'm injecting.
What happened?
What, that
The
bruise?
bruises.
That thing on the back of my leg, I've never seen it before in my
What,
life.
middle or the...
The whole...
What's that then? Is that what you was injecting it?
No, I injected it into my derby, and then
Looks like it's a weird colour.
it is a weird colour brown. Look.
And did you go brown?
Yeah, I went brown as a berry. Yeah.
But yeah, not with that though as well. Those injections, you gotta be
What is
careful
that?
with them.
There's tablets you can take as well.
What is it?
Yeah.
Razor?
But that
That's
came
good,
up
isn't
and
it?
I said to my friend,
No
what have you done to
thanks.
me? You think like I thought she was having a laugh? Because
Not right now.
We're jokes on one another. When she give me this
Not right
stuff.
now.
And I said, what have you done to me? She said, what? I said, you better come round here now. She
What?
said, what's happened? Come round. My top lip was black. Yeah, and then that went, and then all my freckles joined together around my lips. And I looked like I had black
She
lip
looked
like
like the Santa Meat woman with the shit on her.
Well, the one that you was talking about earlier?
Yes.
Good night, guys.
Night, Nikki. If you take all that duvet tonight, I'm throwing you out of bed.
If you fart me tonight,
Well, be warned. I might go and get into my PJs actually.
Alright, I'm just going to shower this off.
Share that life.
Shared it off.
We've done well today. Considering we've not really done much.
Do you get bored easily, Brian?
Do you know what? Not really.
Nor do I normally.
And I like company as well, because that kind of helps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think someone will go on Friday?
Huh?
Do you think someone will go on Friday?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
I
maybe
don't
two.
know, I don't know.
Do you not think?
No, I think that's too early.
I reckon like people might get me out because they want to rekindle me and
No.
John James.
Oh, well, no, I think they want you here though.
Work.
Just to annoy us.
I'm gonna finish a bit of that.
God, my legs are so dry. I'm all good right now, thank you. Are you alright? But do you want a towel? Here, if you lean here, come here, there's a little towel here.
That's mine.
Go, wipe his eye on it.
It's like, I'm not through yet.
Oh, he's got something wrong with his eye.
Sorry. I don't see you naked. One second, let me say it real quick and then you can.
What?
Let me say it real quick and you can lotion me.
What with this?
Yeah.
Okay. Why have you got such a little one?
I got a bigger one too.
Is there anyone in the toilet?
Baby, you got some dresses here. They're there. They're there. That's your dressing gown. Nikki, open that door for a sec.
I'm not. Cheek. Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm more like, I don't know though, I say that I'm not because I could go to sleep at 10 and not get up till 10 the next morning. Oh, my ankle's come swelling up.
Wow.
Oh, I've sprained it. I've like torn my tendon in my ankle. It's gone up a bit.
What?
Well, at the back, yeah?
Yeah.
Is that too much?
No, I just rub it in.
I think I might have put too much on. It's not rubbing in.
You gotta put it somewhere else.
No!
What?
Kaylee, I don't. I get embarrassed.
Don't be embarrassed. Fuck. It's just lotion.
It's not going to rub in, you know. I think I put too much on.
Okay, well,
The more I rub, the more it's coming up.
Go ahead, put it on my arm.
Look, the more you rub it, the more creamier it gets. That'll rub in, that'll just sink in. Look, right?
Here, put it here. Put it on
The
my
more you
shoulder.
do that. Look, right? The more you rub, the more the cream. Brian, have you ever seen anything like this in your life, right? Watch, right? This is cream, right? I can't rub it in, right? But the more you rub,
The worse
the
it gets.
worse it gets. Look,
You're like, oh god.
It's almost gone.
it's almost like,
It'll soak in.
oh, that's it. It's gone now. Oh, it's got a eye. Oh, shit. Oh, it's
Water.
an eye.
Use
Oh,
water.
oh, fuck, it just went right in my eye. Oh.
Wipe it off with your thing.
Oh, shit. Has anyone got a towel?
Goodbye, girls and eyelash.
Use your thing.
Don't forget some tissue paper.
Somebody's in there.
Okay.
And
Can we borrow the towel for a sec?
Yeah.
Chantal, do you need the towel?
Fuck. Oh, just,
Part there.
thank you. Oh, this bitch just like slapped his back.
That's what you get.
And a massive bit of cream like spots on my eye. Sorry, Coolio. It's the last time I'm doing that.
Paste.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a bit, yeah.
Oh. Josie, I've got black mascara on your towel, sorry.
Don't be silly. Oh, I wish Nadia had done that now, but
I'll be fine.
all this beef stuff, stuff, marvellous, man.
Don't you
I
think
got
like...
my vibrating shaver for a back rub.
Oh my god, it's 10 past 12.
Already?
Well, 3 minutes past 12.
Yeah, maybe one night, yeah. Yeah, we want to use it after I pour it
Well, you
in.
just clean it really well.
Right, I think I'm gonna go to bed. There's not really much else to do, is there? Good night.
Every time you say John, I keep thinking on like John Cheese. Who's that? You know what? You've never ever mentioned his
Maybe,
name since we arrived in here, John James.
Chicken and Coke.
Those same two beat up cokes?
Yeah. Do you think that maybe we should go out and get John? Because if he's falling asleep...
They'll get him.
Yeah, but it's cold out there.
It's not really cold. He has on all his clothes. He has on those boots.
Do you know what? I'm going to go and wake him up.
I wouldn't.
No, I'm going to because it's absolutely freezing out there.
Because they're gonna wake him up. He can't. They're not gonna let him sleep there.
Yeah, but it's like midnight. I'm gonna go and wake him up because I think that he'll catch these death of cold out there. John, sorry to wake you, but it's midnight and I just thought I didn't want you to fall asleep out here and get a cold.
Okay.
You're right, yeah? Okay.
Rosie comes across as a bit...
Or when she says things.
Yeah.
Yeah. A bit holier and better than now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I borrow this? We'll just...
I can't ever remember her being like that.
No, I think she's a nice girl.
Yeah. But then I spoke to her...
I think she's got a beautiful face.
Oh yeah, she has, yeah.
Completely.
Yeah. But then I spoke to Miku because I wasn't too sure on her look. And then I spoke to because when I first got her, I felt like she was like...
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit like that. And then I spoke to her after and she was really nice.
Yeah, lovely girl.
Yeah.
She's always been really, really nice to me.
But I thought that like some people might not take to me because I'm like a nobody, you know.
Yeah, but baby, you must understand it. It's like everyone here has done the exact same thing as you. No one's any different.
Yeah.
Everyone in this house, we've all got the exact same thing in common. We did the show.
Yeah, I mean I knew certain people, but you know, you think no.
Well, clearly I'm better than everyone else.
Oh, obviously.
If I'm pretending.
Obviously. But I did think, oh my god, you know what I mean? I'm just... you know what I mean, don't you, Bri?
If Anna comes in, just tell them I'm in. That'll be 2 minutes.
Alright, love. I got it there.
Feed me now. Is John still asleep in the nest, do you think? I think he is, you know.
You must have been so tired.
I know.
I never think anyone sleep like that.
Happy I've done 2 poos today.
You are?
Yeah, just my second one.
Oh, lovely.
I think it was after that chili.
I've been a few times, I've got to be honest.
But I'm glad I feel more comfortable than I thought I would.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It was horrible with the cameras, right?
Yeah, I think also it makes you feel better knowing that it's maybe not as manly in the background as...
But in the end, I didn't care.
No, I suppose like back in the day when I did it too, I suppose like now I would have got used to it.
Yeah.
I'm kind of thirsty.
I really thirsty. Look what I'm doing.
Well, there's probably something to drink. I might even have some orange juice or maybe like... I feel like maybe some orange juice.
I said, at stay in a diary room earlier. I said, the only thing that's keeping me going is the crowd and Brian.
Oh, they asked me who was I getting on with, and I said, really well. And I said, I'm getting on with Josie. I said, the best. I said, I feel like I've known her for ages. I've only known the girl for like 2 days.
I feel like I've known you for years, isn't it funny?
And I said, when you played that game about, you know, stick your finger up the bum or snug marry and avoid, I said, there's kind of no going back from that. And I went, yeah, Josie.
Oh, I got some nice earrings in here I'm going to put on.
Oh, are they yours?
No.
How come I'm not surprised? Did you have any?
JJ's.
Oh, why did you leave them?
Well, he gave them to me.
Is this one of them?
No, they're in there somewhere.
That's very blingy.
Yeah, that's from Primark.
Oh, a bargain.
Yeah. Very
Do you think
expensive.
that'd suit me? See, when I put them, I go, I'm like someone from Dynasty. No.
Both of them might.
Do you think?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling that,
What
Brian.
about there? It's too big.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, got to be. Yeah, that's the one. That is the one.
Let me just shove these back in the room, back in 2 minutes.
All right, then. Oh, I've lost my stolen
wait till
earrings.
I tell you, I come in the last time, and guess whose bed I'm crawling on looking for my pyjamas? John's.
You're a joke.
Yeah, because his bed is so close to ours, and Nikki's laughing, calling Brian, it's here. But when I walked in, she thought I was John. She goes, she's like, I seen this figure coming towards the bed. I'm like, do you think that him and I are the same silhouette in the dark? Because if we are, babe, I'm beginning to worry.
Oh, fuck. There's no way. These are JJ's.
Have you ever seen a sumo wrestler?
With the hair like that.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
You're so getting read my mind.
When you walk in, it's black.
I kind of like it though. I've been in the dark. They called me in literally when it's like dozing off a little bit.
Oh, that's good.
But that was the first time.
Yeah, I had
and they
mine
told
today as
me
well.
I've changed.
In good way or bad way?
I don't know. I think it was being funny, but apparently I have changed. And I said, yes,
In what
actually, big
respect?
brother. I am actually 29 now. I'm no longer that silly little girl I once was upon a time. You've made me to be like this, so you have to accommodate me.
Now. Where is my smoked salmon?
Do you know what I mean?
Push down
How
champagne.
dare you? Of course I'm changed. I'm not longer that
You
person.
couldn't be that person at the age we are now.
Do you know what I mean?
I couldn't be that person.
Why,
I
how old
ref-
were you then, Nats?
I was like 23, 24. 25.
Were you?
Yes.
So I was 20.
I know, it's fabulous.
Right, let me
No,
show
it's a silly smell. But yes, apparently I've changed. But that's good.
Changed, like, in what way? In a good way or a bad way?
Well, I do hope it's in a good way. But I think when I mean change, it's because
Mature.
Yeah. You have to. You could not let by 6 years of your life and not
Yeah,
change.
but also you couldn't be rolling around now topless outside or jumping around that time fight night. Do you know what I
I
mean?
could still do that.
Like,
if
yeah.
they gave me champagne, then that's okay.
But I think
Because I can't drink that.
but
I'm
also
sorry.
you-
I'd rather not have it than actually drink
But
that.
you handle situations differently now. Do you know, because you're older.
Yeah, they did ask about formation of groups and things like that. And I think, well, you know what? Actually, my concentration spans is quite little. So I'd rather have little conversations.
I don't think there's I think that because like
Because we like trying.
Yeah, you're able to move to different groups.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's lovely.
But I did say, I want to stick with the girls and just have fun. Because I don't really have in-depth conversations, really. To be
No, I was
honest.
saying that as well.
No,
you know what I mean?
I'm like that.
I
And
don't
my,
wanna
the whole religion and politics thing,
Yeah,
when that
I've got
comes,
that.
I have to kind of
Yeah.
text back going, I'm here to have a laugh.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Here
It's like
to
a ho- I
debate
forgot to
Yeah.
mention
the
that it's a
government,
holiday.
and I'm not here
Yeah.
to debate religion and stuff
Oh,
like
I'm
that.
so glad about
Well,
that.
I just basically don't know what any of it means, so...
But yeah, but it was quite funny. It's changed.
We got that
I love
sometimes.
it.
Sometimes
in our-
it's actually quite nice to chat and get stuff off your chest.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily sort of say anything particularly interesting. I don't.
I said you were dreadful.
I know. I actually said, yeah, the same.
You better close that fucking door.
No,
I
opposite.
couldn't eat after brushing my teeth. What's wrong?
No, I know, nor do I normally. But do you know what I mean? They're just sat there, somebody else says.
Right, I'm going to drop these in 2 minutes.
All right, love. Eating.
Oh. I do that. I did that last night. 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh, I have my midnight.
Do you?
Oh gosh, yeah.
Oh, I'm one for. I love a good snack, mate.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and put a bit.
I think I'm gonna. Oh, we're gonna loo.
I'm going to put a bit more Lee Stafford in my hair.
I think you need a bit of these Stafford.
Yeah.
What's the least stuff for Tunisia? Hair. And
Can I close that door?
yeah. Are you cold?
Well, no, just think I was left open for a reason. Probably would be good to air the house.
Yeah, I think.
I think John's still in the nest. Hope he's okay. Do you think everyone's going to get a task?
I think.
Yes, I think I met him once or twice.
Oh, he's ever so
I think
nice.
I was in the same place.
And if you
at
want a
some
drink from the,
point.
any drinks from the kitchen,
Oh, I'll have whatever you're having.
I have an orange juice,
Beautiful.
babe.
I'm fine, bless you.
I haven't drank orange juice for
You mean
ages.
the
good.
hairdresser, the shaved hair guy?
No,
It
yeah.
easily stands for. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a bit of a cockney.
Yeah, a bit of a lad.
Yeah, a bit of a lad. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's lovely. Yeah. Well, they brought him in, lads, to do my
Yeah,
hair.
of course, yeah.
Oh, it's
I
lovely.
saw little glimpses of it that moment.
Oh, it felt
I just
lovely.
saw. Oh, I saw. What was it? Yeah, the massage. And well, oh, the waxing as well, which I thought was pointless to wax the boys' legs, really.
Yeah, but it's
See,
funny. Yeah. And did you see JJ get hard on?
Hold on. Oh, yes, I saw you like joking around with your fingers on your pants. That was quite funny. I love that. You're so funny. That was quite cool. But yeah, no, I saw, yeah, he came in. Yeah, it was a little bit different, actually. It was nice.
What is wrong with me? I just brushed my teeth. Fucking dirty man. Yeah, we were just chatting about JJ's little hard on when he got
Did he actually have a hold on?
Well, he said he didn't, but
What did everyone see in him? Because I didn't see anything like everyone.
I thought
Like,
he was kind of sexy.
did you?
He's really nice, yes. Oh, thanks.
God, that's
He's
just
got nice eyes.
Corinne on all over her. I would like to meet Corinne. She wasn't in the Daily Star, wasn't she?
I'm sure you'll meet her.
Hey,
Can I have that one and give me back the empty one?
Stop licking her ass. Can you move out of
That's
her?
for later.
Hey, what did anything go on between? Did she meet?
Yeah, it said they showed a clipping from a magazine.
Who said that? Rachel?
And it was from, I think, a celeb mag. And Carl went, yeah, well,
Buzzing.
oh no, I will have to talk or something. And then she, So was.
I didn't expect to have
Mad,
any.
isn't it?
I think it was
turn out.
JJ fans evicting her because it was vote to evict.
Ah.
See, I thought I might have been evicted for John James's fans.
But you weren't up.
Yeah.
You were never, ever up. And they wouldn't.
I know you were never up for a nomination, were you?
Were you up in your year?
I was every week. Are you serious?
I was never up in my year either.
I was every week.
Never. And went the whole way through, and that's why I said this time, this experience, it may be kind of cool to see what that feels like.
Yeah.
But then again, maybe no.
Oh, it's not a good. I mean, I don't. It's like giving birth. You forget about the pain, but once you are there, you feel
what's it like? And what's it
the
like?
contractions.
And what's it like when they don't call your name? Amazing.
Well, you have a sense of relief, but at the same time, you can't sort of really celebrate it because one of your dear friends is leaving.
Yeah.
So it's a very mixed emotions. It's very weird.
Well, if you're in there, can you hear people talking out here? If you're in there, can you hear people talking out here?
No.
Oh, is it? Are they soundproof?
Not at this level, no. Good, innit?
I'm conscious people are asleep.
What time do you I've been here too long, I don't care.
Yeah, you're like, whatever.
realised they were actually going to do that.
Oh, really?
And I was going to win.
Yeah, but that's good because you didn't know, and that was kind of an honest answer.
If that's how you want to put it.
Oh my God, I know. I'm
happy. I'm
I
happy
don't know
with that.
how to put it the other way, but no. You are far-fetched from that. No, you don't have no.
Yeah, Corin, she was lovely.
I like that. Well, don't know if I.
Did you find it weird that you were friends with both Corin and JJ and they didn't get on?
Did he get on?
Corin and JJ, didn't they have an argument? Didn't Corin and JJ have a big argument?
No.
Yeah, they did. Oh, Corin and John James, sorry. Yeah, do you find it weird being friends with both of them and then they didn't get on?
I used to,
Because she was a bit like, he's a prick.
Oh yeah, no. He at the end, John James was a bit hard.
because I used to know he was a prick.
Yeah.
I knew the other side of it. Because I knew that John James had that nasty,
Streak.
spiteful, like streak. Not spiteful. He wasn't spiteful, but I knew if he didn't like someone, that was it.
And
then, but obviously, I'm the sort of person I protect my girls. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm quite
No, you have to.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Yeah.
and I've always been like that. So when he would be horrible, I'd be like, "Oh, come on now," and then I'd always tell him off.
No, there was that fine line when they like hiding her hair, makeup. Where you, as a viewer, you find that a little bit
It wasn't-
slightly uncomfortable.
Yeah, it was like the first time
I felt.
he dressed up as a ninja and knit her wig. That was hilarious. Absolutely.
That's okay.
But then it was like all the time
Yeah.
picking on her, like and then they said you can't wear your makeup for a task, and it's like telling Corin not to wear her makeup is like trying to tell me I got to walk around naked. She'd feel
Right.
we've all got our boundaries and
Yeah.
insecurities.
But they sort of almost like ganged up on her, the boys.
Yeah.
And they waited for her to sort of
Yeah,
explode,
yeah, that's
'cause
what they
the
wanted.
ultimate they wanted of her.
That's what they wanted. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've just always been quite protective over my girls. You know?
Yeah, I understand that.
you were in the pool and you said sorry, but you agreed to be friends again. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm so easily like, I hate, like, I'd rather someone come over and give me a black eye than ignore me. I hate being ignored. Oh, that is the worst.
Why?
Don't know. Oh, I can't stand being ignored.
So we know what to do.
Actually, no, just a black
But
eye
I think
there.
everyone's
You're
like
right.
that. Because if somebody really pisses me off, I ignore them.
Oh,
If
so you
you
do it as
are,
well?
Oh, because I know how I get when
if
I'm
you are
ignored.
in a little bit of tension with that person, you feel like you need to prove a point. That's the last thing you want to do is ignore someone. But
Oh.
if it's just like a normal day, not talking to me, that's okay.
Yeah.
But if it's like you're having a conversation or argument, that's
So what did they show out of that row then? Because that was
don't
quite
know.
a bad one.
They
that was.
showed the whole kind of Corin thing, and then John James kind of laying into her, and then Sam going into the bedroom, and then John James coming back
Well, they
out.
didn't show what Sam done to Corin. Said to Corin.
And also it showed you and him telling you to get off his bed and sleep in a bed on the ground. There was something else, a different bed. Was that the same argument? Yeah, they showed that.
Oh, I said I'll sleep on that
Yeah,
one.
and then they showed him coming out and you telling him to go back in. It's nothing to do with him. It's nothing to do with him. And then you were and then you said to him, Sam, his head was so far up John James's arse he couldn't see or something. And that John James was slagging Sam off and now sticking up for him.
Oh, yeah.
Showed all that. And then to you bobbing in the pool and him sitting on the side.
Do you know I called Cisco?
That's who I thought Coolio was.
I called
Cisco.
Coolio, Cisco and Neo for a couple of times in there. I called
You called who?
Coolio.
I thought Coolio was
I called
Cisco.
him Cisco and Neo or something. Like,
Neo.
that's really badass.
Yeah, I thought it was Cisco when he walked down the stairs. Isn't it weird to see you? Because I've just watched you on TV. It was so weird to see you what you look like.
I can imagine if I'd seen people that were on the show. If I'd seen
Trotting
people
around.
yeah, it must be weird when people are coming down the stairs. You're going, oh my god.
I know. Oh, actually, do you know what?
I went, do you know?
Chantal and person, I think when they saw me, it was like, I think it was like nervousness, but they were like,
Really?
you know what I mean? I was just thinking, all right then. But that's maybe just me
I think when I
being
walked in-
over analytical about it.
Oh no, when they were saying out there, and I thought Chantal was Charlie, not walking out, but when I could hear, I thought, oh no.
You were thinking it's going to kick
You know what?
off.
She's bound to come in. If
Yeah.
it's just a day, she will definitely come
She'd be
in.
funny
Oh my god.
because she'll cause mayhem.
Do you
Well,
reckon?
actually, she was actually quite funny. When we worked together.
Yeah, that show
day,
would
She was
not
good
have been
fun.
right without her.
She was like, do you know, what she keep saying? I don't want to be funny, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything in a sentence. Had
I'm
to
not
be-
trying to be funny, right?
Yeah, something like that. You had to say that. But do you know Charlie?
No, but I just watched it and I thought,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But then again, like, is this house though? Because I feel like Kiva, I don't believe Kiva's like that on the outside world. I think it just brought out the bad side of her.
Oh my god, Kiva, yeah.
I just thought it just brought out like another.
She couldn't handle.
No. Because it got to a point where she didn't get on with anybody in the house. Like, she didn't.
Yeah.
But I don't think she's like that on the outside world. She can't be. She's done promotions and all that.
Of
Yeah, but
course.
it doesn't mean though that everyone's still going to like you.
But she had a really funny side as well, Bri.
Did she?
Yeah, she was really, really funny.
But I've got on with her.
Yeah.
But she's Irish. No.
Yeah, I reckon
Then
you were
so-
definitely.
in that case.
Definitely, yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah, she was funny. But all that situation, that was just fucking joke.
What's that? The
Well,
Shabby.
no, with a Kiva situation, I really, like, it probably wasn't nothing, but I really took it
Oh
down.
yes, you went a bit crazy, didn't you? Obsessive.
No, not
I
obsessive.
remember. Well, you were.
Well, no, I wasn't obsessed. It's
She
the fact
just literally had a few drinks and intentionally sort of looked at him. What, did she speak to him or just
No.
made any gestures?
No, it wasn't that, Nadia. I don't know what they've been showing out there. I've bloody told her that I liked him, like
Yes.
proper liked him, and then she went and jumped on him with like in her underwear, and then asked him to get in her bed because she was sorting him right out. That it was a bit more than that,
Right, okay.
and then it was like almost fighting for John James's attention, sort of thing.
With someone who you thought was your friend.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
When you
that's
like had confided in her.
I
yeah.
just think the guys were a little bit
It wasn't-
harsh
it
with
wasn't-
her because she was sort of got a little bit tipsy, got comfortable and got herself wet in a white
Oh, right, I didn't have-
blouse.
oh, no, that
And
was
the
no-
guys and Dave was like really, it's just like this sort of scene, how dare she?
I think she was
Oh, no.
mortified. I think she was mortified.
I think
after
she
that.
was. Next
She was
day.
mortified.
Yeah,
That's
She
why
was
she left.
paying for her sins the next day
Yeah,
herself.
literally. I think she
Yeah.
was mortified. The fact that I think what had happened, maybe when she got a bit drunk, and maybe in hindsight, if she had been sober, that
But
wouldn't have happened.
everyone just really judged was harsh on her, I think.
But kind of somebody.
No.
Yeah, but Nadia, you got to remember, I think this house brought the worst out in her
Yeah.
because to not get on with everyone, apart from one person, you've got to have something a bit.
Right. Do you think?
Yeah, and she her and John James would just spend hours in the bathroom together, just slagging people off. I just think, get a life.
But then they didn't like each other either, did they?
Yeah, they really.
But at the start, they didn't.
Friends. Yeah, the beginning. Yeah.
And then they got
Sick conflict with each
yeah.
other.
and they're just slagging people off in the bathroom, and I thought.
Then you would meet other people.
Yeah. Hey, my God, it is like a little family,
I
isn't
mean,
it?
I've met Nikki about 3 or 4 times. Who else have I met?
Oh, sorry, Brian.
Um,
What, do they try and get you all together quite a lot, do they?
Not really, but you kind of would get booked more or less for this. Sometimes you see each other at the same things.
Oh, you're right.
At event
What?
launches, or like if you get
Oh,
invited
right.
to a party, or someone that knows someone, or
Yeah.
little brother or big mouth or something like that. Do you know what I mean?
It is like a little family, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's quite
Family
nice.
that's about to end and go their separate ways.
I know, it's so... Are you a bit sad?
Oh God, no, I mean, I did it so long ago, Josie. I did it 9 years ago that it just like, it's a whole different thing for me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But I would like for them to keep doing it so I could, like, next year I could be like, oh my God.
Oh, you could see, yeah. I don't know, it's
I can
kind of weird
relate to
because
them.
I think we go, well, God, should it stay? Or maybe like it has it stay and maybe it should go. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or maybe just rest it for a while. Because it's been back to back for like 11, it's been 11 series. That's a lot of anything.
Yeah, that is, isn't it?
It's like if you were still watching Friends, would you still like it? If you're still watching Sex and the City, where can you go sometimes with the characters?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Before the storylines start getting absurd.
Yeah.
Because you've had so many characters in here. Like, what's next?
Yeah.
It's ticked every box.
It has, hasn't it?
Do you know what I mean? So the best thing to do is maybe kind of rest it for a while and rest it on a high
Yeah.
and then maybe bring it back.
Oh, I've had a brilliant time. I have had a really, really good time. Like, there's one to tell your grandkids, isn't it?
Yeah, my God.
They've done some wicked stuff with us.
It's potentially life-changing.
I don't think it would change my life too
No,
much.
no, I mean the fact that life-changing in
Shit.
respect that you can buy stuff, two cars for your brother, or go to African.
Yeah.
That's life-changing. And,
Yeah.
and to help people in Africa is life-changing.
Yeah.
To buy Steve his leg is life-changing.
Yeah.
It is, when you go on the show, it is life-changing.
To be honest, Brad, everything's happened so, like,
Fast.
yeah, fast and, like,
You've not had time to think.
yeah, I haven't sunk here.
Yeah.
I haven't sunk here. And none of it has.
Yeah, but that's why you...
When does it start sinking in?
Do you know what's the weirdest thing? It was weird because I didn't understand it. It was almost like it wasn't happening to me.
Yeah.
It was almost like I'd left my body, hold on, and I was looking over it going, my God, Brian, why are you getting into a car? So it was like I was getting into a car and people banging on the windows. I was going, why? I didn't understand it. Do you know what I mean? I didn't understand how anything. And when I went back to work and I didn't understand, like when I was doing that SMTV, the kids show, and doing all that, I didn't understand why I got the job. I couldn't even, like now when I got rang for this, I can't understand why I even come back in here. Do you know what I mean? I think sometimes it may never leave you.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. I couldn't understand.
But I mean, it is what it is.
Like, people keep coming in there telling me different things.
What do you mean?
Like, just stupid things. Like, John was like, oh, you were favourite to win, and then Sam Pipper took over. And it's like, and then when I went out, like, everybody was like, all right, like, I know they've been watching, so I know they know me. But it was still like...
Weird. Yeah. But there was that when Sam had come in, and because the house had kind of went quite quiet for a while, that they needed something.
Yeah,
and that when he came in, everyone attached to it. The magazine's like, oh my God, he's just the best Big Brother housemate ever.
Yeah.
Look at what he's doing. But then the tide kind of, and he was tiptoeing it. They were I think they stopped taking bets on him. But then all it took was the one or two silly things. People went, actually, he's actually not that likable. It was always you, and then it was him, and then it was you again.
Oh my God, that feels so weird.
But I mean, even...
Because...
you were always going to make the final regardless. It would have been you and Sam as opposed to you and Dave.
I find that so weird. Because the reason I find it so weird is because, like, I thought everybody was... obviously they are, but everyone was so wicked, like, who I was in there with.
Yeah, of course, but I mean, it's like... When I try to justify it about myself, it's a case of... It is a popularity contest. Because it is. And out of that bunch of people that I was living with, who were amazing people, one of them was my best friend, the public liked me more than they liked other people. But that's not to say that that would happen ever again in this situation.
Yeah.
Do you get my point?
Yeah.
And I'm not arrogant enough to think that it will.
Yeah.
Do you get? So that's what the way you have is that everyone in here is different. You've met great friends. Do you know what I mean? But at a point, you were the most likable person in here. That's not you being arrogant. Do you know what I mean? It's just that you know, it's like people say to me, oh God, you know, what was it? I don't know. I said maybe because I was young, I was 22, I was this, I was that, I didn't take it seriously. It's like with you, it's because you're easy going, you know, you're easy to get on with, you want to have a laugh. It's likeable stuff, and that's all it is. It's just, it's a likability thing, and out of everyone here...
Fucking hell, I've just had a fright. Sorry, Brian, I didn't mean to cut you short there. I thought I seen a ghost and it's fucking John in his clothes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He sat there in his cigars having a...
What's that? Is he okay?
Right, John? Yeah, he was. He's up now.
How can he power nap that much?
I know. I think he quite... I think he's just an act. I think he's a proper gentleman, really.
Oh, I think he is too. I
Yeah.
said that in there.
Yeah, I said that as well.
There's nothing offensive at all about it.
No.
But I think maybe the good thing about this is that having us that have done it before can...
Because you can tell when he's chatting
Well,
about the booby,
yeah, but you can
he's got...
I think it's almost like you can come back in and rectify stuff you've done wrong before.
Yeah. But you can tell when he's chatting about the booby, he got a secret smile on his
A glint in
face.
his eye.
Yeah. And
I doubt he said, people have done things and, I've done things and I would never tell them. I doubt he's done any of that. I think he just says it.
Yeah. But he's got a secret little smile, like
Yeah,
you haven't
cheeky
really
smile.
done it. Yeah.
And like he said, I don't care what she does once I don't find out. He would die
Yeah.
if he even
Definitely.
thought about it.
Yeah.
Well, how long have you been together? Oh, I don't know. I don't know on my anniversary. I bet he does.
If you'd have got into a relationship, right, do you think you would have come on air again?
If I've been in like a serious relationship
Yeah.
now. What do you classify as a serious relationship?
2 years?
If I was in a relationship now for 2 years,
A year?
it wouldn't have stopped me. It wouldn't have stopped me because it's only for 2.5 weeks.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I'd like to think that the person I'm with would be secure enough to know that how important the big brother has been to me in my life.
Yeah.
That it was the right thing to do.
Yeah.
But then again, whether it be this or a 2-week holiday with my mates,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean?
Do you know what I find really...
To Spain, I still, it's come more or less your decision.
Yeah.
You want your partner to encourage you to be happy, so.
Do you know what I find really, really sad? And I'm sorry to be like all down and gloomy today and all
No.
dark, but I'm not normally like that.
I'll beat it out of you tomorrow.
Oh no, I'll be a different person tomorrow. Jay Goody should be here.
Oh, I know, that was really, of course that was last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was weird. Because obviously with the end of it and stuff, people obviously talk about it and everything, and you get asked, and you almost in a way kind of forget. I wasn't best friends with Jade. Did you ever meet her?
No, never.
I
no.
met her about probably 10 times.
Yeah.
About 10 times. She was always very, very lovely to me.
Yeah.
And I've always said that kind of the one regret I probably always had was probably not trying hard enough to be her friend.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because like, oh, give me a call. Oh, I'll get your number from blah, blah, blah. We'll do something. Because it was like, the kind of the big brother people doing their thing and stuff. And we'd see it. And I'm like, yeah. And when you kind of never do it. And that's probably in hindsight because of what's happened.
Yeah.
And stuff. But it's she was when she was happy, she was happy, and when she was angry, she was angry.
Yeah.
Do you know that sort of way? But she achieved so
I know.
much.
I know. And she didn't even win it, did she?
No, she can't. People didn't like her. Do you know what I mean? It just goes to show you how she turned it around for herself.
Yeah.
She had books and perfumes and television shows and magazine deals and columns and everything. and we were both captains of different teams. I was like, oh, hello, hi. And that was it. And obviously you meet people here. But she's just such a nice woman.
Yeah.
Because you obviously read so much about her. So much has happened to her in her life over the years with, you know, relationships and children and scandal and stuff. But to come through all of that and to put on a reality show where people are going to look at you even more so. Do you know what I mean? And go, hello? I kind of admire that. She loves her kids.
Yeah, that's what I love about her.
She's a really, really good mum.
Yeah, she's lovely. Isn't
I like
she?
how she takes a piss of herself.
Yeah, I like that.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, she's a lovely woman.
No, she's normal.
Because my Yeah, the only thing I think is like when Sam Pepper came in here, he wanted to know everything that was going on between me and John.
I think that's because he wanted to be the public's hero.
Oh right.
Because he knew the public wanted to know what was going on.
Oh right.
So he was almost like the little undercover agent.
Yeah, I think he would do things because he thought the viewers wanted to see
Trying
that.
to find out.
Yeah, but the thing is, I got really annoyed because I didn't know what was going on myself.
So you couldn't answer him.
So how the fuck am I supposed to answer a question like that when I
Yeah.
don't even know what's going on myself? But he demanded that he needed to know.
Because maybe he thought if he found out, he'd keep him in longer.
Oh right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, I'll find out what the nation wants to know.
Yeah.
Or I'll find out, you know, what people, I'll find out the truth.
And then he goes, and then like when he first come in here, like I love Sam at the end, like I really did.
Yeah, 'cause you actually, I was surprised you actually said, oh God, you know, love you, good looking stuff. Because I don't think I would have been as pleasant to him after the way he'd been acting. I think I would have kind of tolerated him and been like, look, bye.
Yeah, no, he's got like he was brilliant. He's really good entertainment, like proper fun.
Oh, he was amazing to watch.
Yeah, and he was proper fun. But the only thing is, he was a bit spiteful now and again.
Very young though.
Yeah.
21.
Yeah, I was quite, I moved out when I was 16, so I think I was.
You were quite mature, 21 maybe.
Yeah.
I was like 22 when I was in there, so I couldn't, I mean, I was screaming like a headless chicken running around
Oh,
the
you're
place.
funny.
Do you know what I mean though? So I can kind of understand him.
You're
but I
so
think
funny.
he just wanted to kind of find out what everyone wanted to find out.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, you were a bit like, when I know. I let you know. When I know what's going on, you know.
Do you know what? He was trying to do everything to push my buttons, but the one thing did push my buttons.
Ooh, don't tell me. Right, give me a bit of a clue. See if I can guess this, because I should know it. What was it? Give me a clue. Don't tell me. Give me a clue. Don't tell me. What? Give me a clue.
All right, I'll give you a clue. You whore.
He called you a whore?
No. All right, I'll give you a clue. You're just pretending.
Magazine deal.
He said, basically trying to make out that it was basically trying to be making out that I didn't really like John, and I was just doing it for attention.
Oh yes, hang on. There was, I remember that going on, and people were saying that, oh my God, yes, I remember this. And I think how people kind of took his side in that one was because he was saying if you were offered.
Yeah.
I think, no.
But what, he had a conversation with me out in the
I
kitchen.
think that I know that obviously annoyed you, but I think the point he was trying to make, I think, was that if you were offered it.
Oh no,
I think so.
It was like in the kitchen. He said he's like, yeah, I don't know if you're real or not. Like, you might just be doing this for attention, something like that.
And you're like,
basically, he was trying to make out, trying to insinuate.
Yeah, it was just
that
for personal
I was just
gain.
doing it for like
for the cameras, for the show.
Yeah.
For the glory.
Yeah, for the glory, and that hit a nerve. Because I thought I might not have a pot to piss in, but I'm not that pathetic as to go on a TV show
and almost like be a prostitute.
Yeah, and pretend to act like.
But the thing is, I think he kind of knew because no one's that good of an actor to 24/7 for all those weeks, every day under such intense scrutiny that you'd probably trip yourself up.
And then he said, I think you play up to the cameras. I have never.
Says
played
him.
Never
dressed
ever.
in a ninja suit, hiding wigs.
Yeah.
And hiding makeup in the nest.
Yeah.
He was just young, and I think he probably just didn't know how to handle everything.
No, I don't even think he meant it, Brian. I don't even think I don't honestly think he even thought that. Now, I think, even though I'm missing all my old housemates, I don't think I would be finding it. I'm not finding it difficult now, but... All right, John?
Yeah, okay.
But difficult today. I love her though.
Do you know what I mean, though?
Yeah, I like her.
So eventually...
She reminds me of Auntie Kay.
And today you were like this. I don't want to...
Get me out of here.
Get me out of here now. I'm a big brother winner. Get me out of here. And that's the come down. It's like anything. We'll all have them.
I thought I was a lot stronger than what I have been in here. I've been a fucking emotional wreck.
I don't think you cried on telly.
Are you joking?
I'm serious.
The other night, it fucking pulled me eyes out.
When?
Quite a few times. When I was blubbering in JJ's arms. How embarrassing.
Oh, okay, when you missed him, but that was sweet.
How embarrassing.
That reminds me of Helen. When Paul left.
Oh, is that what she did?
She's going, fine love. And then I went, gave her a hug, and we're on the floor, and she cried and stuff. That's unexpected.
Do you ever see Helen now?
I have not. I seen Helen when we recorded the. If Bob Reiter gets out of that case and walks towards us right now, I am going to shit, piss, and have a heart attack at the same time. Because I think he's going to move.
He's a freaky little fucker, isn't he? But don't you reckon, I've been telling everyone in this for the whole series, he looks like Steve James off T4.
Oh, well, now I'm seeing him in a whole different light. Come on over, Bob. He looks like Steve's weird brother who's wearing a meshed up mask. I seen Helen when you haven't seen the funeral commercial, have you?
No, because what I did, just in case, I didn't think I was going in, but just in case, I didn't want to see anything of it, because I thought, I'll get frightened and I won't go.
Yeah.
So I went on holiday just before I came.
Oh, right, that was good.
Yeah.
And we all got together to record this commercial.
Right.
We're all wearing amazing clothes and we're dancing around a grave with maracas, and the voiceover man, Marcus, there is dressed as the priest. And he goes, today we gather on this emotional day to end Big Brother. And then it cuts to a brass band and about 20 housemates dancing around.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, and Helen was there. And that's the first time I've seen her in 8 years.
You are joking.
And it was literally like I had went to the bathroom and came back.
No way.
All right, right. I was like, hi, love. Talking about tans, boys, literally. And we've been texting and stuff. It reminded me of how I liked her and how I'm glad I shared my last 2 with her.
Yeah.
And no one else, because it just, do you know what I mean?
Oh, I liked Helen, yeah.
And then she was texting me about this, and I think they were kind of keen to get her back to do stuff. But she's in Bristol. Oh my God.
No way.
She is running a hair salon in Bristol.
Someone said she was running an hair salon, but I didn't realise it was in Bristol.
It's in Bristol.
He was telling me about that, but not
She's living in Bristol.
Told you so. Bristol's a good place.
Of all the cities in all the world, she be living in yours. Bristol.
Where's her hairdressing salon
In
then?
Bristol. And if I say Bristol one more time, it's in Bristol.
Good, done it?
Yeah. And yeah, I think she runs that, and she's engaged, got a new boyfriend.
Oh, she with Paul?
No, they broke up in 2006. I got the news on holiday, and it was like Diana all over again. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe it. Love has ended. There's no love in the world. The devil has taken over. Because they were like the Do you know what I mean? They were together through everything and they lasted. It wasn't just...
Why did they split?
Because you see so many people come, you're like, oh God, from who do it. And then, I mean, obviously, you know, Chantel and Preston, for example, and they do it and then it doesn't end so badly. And then Helen and Paul was a year and 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, like, oh my God. And then they broke up nearly after 6 years together. Yeah. I think they're still friends. Paul's got married, has a kid. Yeah, and Helen's engaged to be married.
Is she?
Yeah, in
Do
Bristol.
they still get on?
I don't know, you know, I don't think maybe they text occasionally. Because it's such an intense relationship, obviously.
Is she with a Bristolian?
I believe he is.
What's his name?
I've no idea.
I might know him.
You might know him. But surely you might know well, yeah, you might. Helen from BB. She likes Blink and I do.
What, does she still look the same?
The exact same.
You are joking.
I'm telling you, not changed at all.
I couldn't imagine her ever getting old.
She won't.
No.
She's like Michael Jackson, she'll never grow up.
Yeah.
She's like the female Peter Pan, she's Wendy.
Do you think she'll have kids now?
I think she will have kids. Yeah. She's got the long, blonde, flickied out hair. She was tanned to an inch of her life.
Was she?
Her legs were like copper pipes. They weren't even orange. They were darker than orange. I was so jealous. Because we spent our summer. Oh, I was like, oh, Helen, love, will we go in and clean up? And she went, oh, look at love, the sun's still shining. So we'd lie down like this.
I love Helen.
We'd like everyone else cook for us, clean for us. We were like the kids. And then because we did it, so first we left in together, we were like, we couldn't even turn off the oven. We were like, how do we do it? Do you know what I mean? Getting drunk inside it.
How long were you two left in together for?
I'm going to say it felt forever. 30 minutes? 30 minutes, maybe more.
Look like Predator.
Hang on, what do you mean you look up from your bed?
Well, you know behind our bed we got those things and...
Oh, I don't have them. And I'm not in the bed I'm in. Oh, God, maybe I do.
Yeah, you do. Look to your right or left, and then you'll look round like that, and they've got all their equipment on, of course, all those...
Ear cans.
Yeah, and all that. And when you wake up in the morning and they forget to close the curtain,
I remember.
it's like having Predator.
When in my
behind
year,
you.
I was obsessed with looking through the mirrors. I got in trouble every single day. I called them demons. I was like, I see a fucking demon. There was a demon there. And then you'd see them moving. And I'd be like, demons, demons. And we called all the cameramen demons. And we used to look for them and see them. Now I'm afraid to.
Yeah, I like knowing that they're not there.
Yeah, that's the thing. But the weirdest thing, even though I was aware of it, I'm even like so surprised. I'm thinking how I'm completely unaware of it.
Yeah. I was surprised, like, how unaware I was of when I was having an interview with Davina, how unaware I was of the camera then.
Yeah.
I just don't take a blind bit of notice of them now. I don't know how you do that presenting thing, reading all those...
Babe, I couldn't do that for ages, let me tell you something. I remember after BB, I got media training to become like for like a presenter stuff and training stuff, a production company. They were making a show called SMTV Live, that kids show, and CD UK, and Ant and Dec were leaving. So Ant and Dec left, and then it was Kat Deely, and you know Louise Redknapp, Jamie Redknapp's wife?
She's lovely.
Yeah, they needed a presenter to fill in. Would I like to do it? I was like, sorry. I'm not a presenter. They're like, oh, you'd be great, you'd be great. And I felt I was like this, hello and welcome to SMTV Live. My name is Brian. This is Kat. I felt I was really wooden. And when you read the stuff, I'd be like this.
Yeah.
And after I'd say about, I don't know how many shows, but after a few, and then it was myself and Tess, and she was amazing. And then after a while, I just went, what I have to try and do is be myself.
Yeah.
And not try and be like, well, coming up later on today, we have Sabrina the Teenage Witch, don't we, Tess? Tess would be like, yeah, Brian, we do. And also, and I'm thinking, oh, she's very relaxed. So it took me a while to get out of talking like that, because it was great just to be. And then after that, I was like, but I was just like, fine, you know, I can just do it. But it's actually relative. It's not as hard as you think. It's not as hard as you think.
Isn't it? I don't, because you'd be so busy trying to read the old.
But you get used to it. And
Right,
sometimes on stuff, they actually let you change it to the words you'd write them.
Oh, is that?
So it's quite natural.
I don't know. Does he? Is he not talking to us or something?
Has he gone outside? Gone into the kitchen?
He's gone to the back room. Do you think?
The
Oh
back
no, he
room?
must have gone to go and get a can of Coke.
You're like, you're getting the pool. He's like this. Do you think?
Nah.
Nick did wash them off first this morning, I remember, and all the house was nice.
All right then. All right. I'll help you. Yeah, let's keep the house nice. I'll put this on soap.
Yeah. Actually, do you want to maybe empty? Are you gonna finish
All
it? Yeah. Do you like? I'll just empty it there. It'll be fine, Brian. Yeah, we'll fill that one. I'll put some washing up liquid and let that soak.
Yeah.
Hey, babe, I'll fill it. It's fine.
Oh, lovely. Don't we make a good team?
I tell you, babe.
Beautiful, beautiful. Do you think you'll ever have kids, Bri?
Do you know what? It's weird. I'm one of 7, right? And
Yeah.
I think I'll always want to, like, babe, do you know where that goes?
That's nice. Yeah, no.
I think I'd like to, but to be honest, I think I'm a bit too selfish still.
Yeah?
I like going out, like I'm thinking about getting a dog. And my mate's like, oh God, you can't have a dog. So I can't imagine them saying, I think I want to have a child. Okay, don't choke. Jesus Christ. Imagine I told you I had sex with The Rock. You'd probably have a heart attack.
Right, Brian, I want to hear all about it.
I had to interview him when I was doing that kids show. And of course, kids, it was when The Rock was coming out, and you get invited and you get to spend like 7 minutes with him and you ask him loads of questions. And yeah, he was really nice and really muscly, but very friendly, very smiley.
Was he?
Yeah. We're going back now, Josie. Got a good 7 years here, babe. Maybe even more, 7, 8 years.
If John James don't want me, do you think he'd be interested in me?
I think we could try and make it work. We may never have sex. Does that bother you? But I'd let you sleep. What did you ask me? Well, you never know now, will you?
That's one thing I think I will be able to deal with.
What's that?
Like people saying horrible things about me.
Well, I don't think people haven't. I mean, like I said to you, 10 people like you, 3
Yeah.
people may say something bad.
But the thing is,
Josie, how can I shouldn't say he, how can John get back into bed after being in the pool? In the rain?
he's a bit of a, as John James would say, he's a bit of a weird unit.
Oh.
But I like him.
John, I feel like I'm working in a coffee shop and I'm just clearing all the tables.
I wouldn't mind doing something like that, just get a little job in a coffee shop.
God, well, I was an air steward for 4 years. I could work in a coffee shop.
Yeah.
It's more or less the same.
I just like chatting to people, mate.
Oh God, I loved that, my job. When I used to fly, it was the best job in the world because you could gossip.
Oh yeah, like who's
he was doing who and all that game.
Oh, everyone was doing everyone when you fly.
Yeah. Oh,
You'd be like, oh my God, Claire, are you still seeing David? No, he's saying Amy. Isn't Amy your sister? Yeah, but I'm fine with it. You'd be like, it's a bit weird.
If I laugh at some of your jokes and all that, a bit after you've said them, it's only because my brain is slowed
I think
down
it's rude.
so much, Brian.
What thing from being in here?
Yeah. My brain.
Because you're not really using it.
No. Did your brain do it?
My brain always does it, babe.
My brain's gone so lethargic, like it's not.
It's like, because you're not really using it. You're
Yeah.
using it in a different part of your. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel like
Oh, that bill is nasty. Like, this house probably never really stays clean. Look at all this shit.
Yeah, no, it never does. Do you know what bit I always laugh at is the bit where you and Helen were holding hands, looking at each other.
When's that, love?
When look, who was going to say?
Oh, do you know what was
They
really...
always show that.
Do you know what was really dreadful? That's right. And I regret this. Turn around for a second. So, we're live and the winner of that one is Helen. I'm going Helen, she's gone Brian. Helen, Brian, Brian. And then for those 30 seconds I go, oh my God. In my mind I go, God, it could mean. She goes, Brian, and I go... And then Helen comes to hug me and I go... And I've always felt really guilty because I'm watching in slow motion. I'm like, and I'm literally jumping up on the couch going, whoa, and Helen's like this. I felt really guilty because I pushed the girl away.
Did you give her any money?
Of course I didn't. She was on the fucking train back to the standard ticket back to Wales. Bye, Helen. Thanks for helping me win. Bye now. Let me tell you, babe, Helen made enough money back in the day.
Did she?
Oh, she did. The magazines and papers were obsessed with her.
Oh my God. Yeah, but they don't pay money like they used to, do they?
Do you know what's weird? I've something I've never done. I never did the magazine thing back then. It just like, but I mean, I think back then, Helen and people that wanted to do that there was of interest in could have made, some could have made 6 figures, love, from doing it.
I'd like to get a job in media now, just doing a bit of presenting.
It's like, what's your ideal job before you would have done Big Brother? What would you have liked to have done?
My ideal job would be a primary school teacher.
Right.
Or, but I'm not intelligent enough to do that. Or,
1 and 1 is still 2. There could be hope.
yeah. True. I had to think about that then.
Yeah.
Or I'd like to do something like, I quite like children. Or, I'd like to,
I'm like, how slow is your brain? Christ. Asked you an hour ago.
a little, like
John's back in the pool. I'm joking.
barmaid, or like
A bar attendant.
run a little cafe or something like that.
Yeah, no, I'd like to own my own business.
Yeah.
But like maybe something small, but have 2 or 3 people work me. So I'd like, if I owned my own salon,
Yeah.
I'd be like, morning girls. I'll be at reception going, hi.
Yeah.
So when people come in though, I wouldn't have to do all the computer stuff.
Yeah.
I pick up the phone, hello, Brian Salon, Brian speaking. Oh,
Yeah.
Karen,
Good at
how
that.
are you?
Why hadn't you done it?
Do you know, because I just, well, I've never really had the opportunity, and I don't know, I think, do Just to get all the gossip and have
Yeah.
all the tans I want and
Yeah, that would be good, wouldn't
get
it?
my hair straightened and blow dried all the time. And you know, because people are always gossiping in salons, aren't they?
Yeah, I love all that. Right, I'm such a liar. I don't know why I just sat there like I didn't have anything to say as to the fact that what do you want to do? Because my dream, right, has been to have this bar, but it's like as soon as you walk in, it's called the Holiday Bar, but obviously it's gonna have a bit of a funkier name than that. You feel like you're on holiday like that.
What do you mean?
Like it's gonna be all like tropical, right? As you walk in, like all like
Sand.
you know, a bit like Las Iguanas.
What's that?
You know Las Iguanas? It's like a restaurant. And like, yes, sand, like maybe a
will you
beachy
feel like you're
feel.
away on holiday?
Yeah, like a little, like a spa in the corner.
Right.
Jacuzzi for the VIP area, and they can have a little.
Okay.
Yeah. And as soon as you walk in, like,
You feel you're away.
yeah.
So like you have those cocktails like you'd have in Spain or in
Yeah.
Mallorca,
Yeah.
sex on the beach and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That'd be good. I could see you on your own business.
Me?
Why not call it Josie's?
Yeah, I might do. That'd be a good idea.
Yeah.
This time.
And the holiday bars are really, because it's quite obvious what the holiday bar is.
Yeah.
It's like a tin of tuna, you're going to get tuna. Do you get my point? So the
Yeah.
holiday bar is you're on holiday.
Yeah.
So it could work.
And like it all like blue, like lit up behind the bar, like
Like the
electric
sunshine.
blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like
Maybe even have people in grass skirts.
oh yeah,
Coconuts
yeah.
for bras.
Yeah, and everybody would have to have like sparklers in their drinks.
Yes.
You know, and umbrellas.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Those flowers around the neck.
Yeah. Hula hula. Yeah. Yeah.
Aloha.
And then what I do is like every night or every other weekend I'd have like different destinations. So like this week we're gonna be in South America, no Brazil. So I'd have all the carnival nights and everybody
So
got to come.
Brazilian. So oh right.
Next
And where
week
where would this bar be?
probably Bristol.
I could see it doing well in Bristol, especially with the jacuzzi in the corner. But would people actually get into the jacuzzi on a Saturday night?
Yeah.
With girls getting
bit of a
dressed
wrong-
up?
Yeah, no, but it's just there for a fact.
Oh, it's not real.
Well, they can get in like after hours when I've done a lock-in.
That's illegal. Okay, your business is going to shut down and take it all for you. John James will leave you. You'll end up with nothing.
And then one week I'd be like, oh, this week we're in Spain. This week,
Sangria.
yeah,
Hola.
yeah. Do you know what I mean? This week we're in Mexico.
Good idea.
This week. And do you
Someone-
know, I thought of another really good
Don't let
idea.
someone else take the idea from you.
Oh fuck.
Someone here is working, going, "Oh yeah, Josie, good idea."
Well, I thought of another good idea as well because I went on holiday just before I got in here, right? I was led on my Lilo. I was thinking, I wish I could listen to some music right now.
I know what you're thinking. Are you telling me music in your Lilo?
Coming out by the.
Now I know you're coming at me, but what about the water?
Yeah, it would have to be like a one that was waterproof.
Right. Okay. And what, would you have your own playlist?
Yeah, you'd have.
Could you put your iPod in it or something?
Well, we'd have to work on that, Bri.
Or would it be like an 80s Lilo, a 90s Lilo, a pop Lilo?
Oh my good God! You are
I've just
amazing.
done the idea.
Yeah,
Me
but
and the
I made it
rock.
your own.
Yeah, I made it. Yeah. Do you mean that could be themed Lilos?
Yeah, Jackson Lilo. Or, you know when you're going swimming? When you're going swimming...
Well, I can't swim, but yeah.
Oh, right. Well, when you're going swimming, like when you're working out in the gym, you want something to listen to, don't you?
Yeah.
So when you're going swimming, you'd also want something to listen to, wouldn't you?
You don't think it's very dangerous if someone goes shore, shore?
How do you go swimming?
Yeah, are you thinking the local river in Bristol? I'm thinking South America, darling.
I was thinking the local swimming baths, Brian.
Sorry. Let me just get my head out of South America. Okay, I mean the swimming bath in Bristol. Yeah, okay, I want to listen to music.
So, like an underwater iPod.
Yeah. And they don't have that. But see, you think these ideas that someone will come up with them. You could be an entrepreneur. You could be the new Katie Price. Surprised she's not done one. I think she's done a Katie Price iPod.
Fuck off.
Did she not? I think I've seen her somewhere. She was when she's done the covers of iPods or something. She's done
That is
something.
a businesswoman and a half, innit?
Oh, she's just done a horse clothing range or kids clothing.
Oh, yeah, she's always
another
on the
book
ball.
or something. Her book was at #1 recently. Said in the paper the other day they were having difficulties. Her and Alex.
Oh, shut up.
You never know if it's true.
Yeah.
They got married and stuff.
Bro, you're so good at all this gossip because I don't really pay much attention to it, but you're brilliant at it,
Oh, yeah, and I
aren't you?
watch all the reality shows, like, you know, Jordan's show on ITV2 or Peter Andre's show on ITV or stuff they do. I watch it all.
So were you a Nothing fan, or were you a Peter fan or a Jordan
Do
fan?
you know what? It's really good. I think I was kind of a Nothing fan about
me.
them, but I always think it's nice when someone gets married, and I always think it's sad when someone breaks up.
Yeah.
Regardless of how it is.
Yeah.
There's 3 sides to every story, Josie.
Yeah.
His side, her side, and the truth.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the truth somewhere in between the middle.
Yeah. True.
They
Very
clearly didn't
true.
love each other anymore, and that's that's the key.
Yeah. But she still loved him, didn't she?
Maybe a bit. I think someone always wants to make it work as well, don't they?
Yeah. I had a bad relationship before I come in here. Not
We'd want to talk, yeah.
Yeah. He wouldn't have ever gone, like, said anything to anyone.
I think anything that's ever been written about you has always just been amazing, and I've read,
Has it?
yeah, like with the magazines and stuff. I've read nothing bad.
What, the magazines are actually writing stuff about me?
Stuff like on the show, you know, you say stuff like, you know, who's going to win and stuff like that.
Oh my god.
But I can't remember reading anything that was bad.
Oh my god, that's so weird, isn't it?
I think also it was hard because it was the last one.
Yeah. I was Googling my name before I come in, and I was like, yeah, like I Googled my name, nothing come up, and I was like, yeah, wicked. And then I auditioned for Big Brother.
Oh yeah, it'd be weird now when you Google it because it'll be, you know, stuff about the show and stuff.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
yeah. I'm glad I done it.
Should I drink that orange juice? My tummy feels a bit weird.
And mine's going,
Yeah, who wants to go to the toilet first?
you can.
Thanks, darling.
But yeah, I'm mega glad I've done it.
God, you'd never regret doing this.
Never.
Oh my God, I won't belong.
I've just got to find a fucking job, right?
I'd love to. What you should take time out for a bit, a few months. Get your head together, do you know what I mean?
I know, but if I do that, I'll spunk my money in a week.
Oh yeah, of course. Believe me, it's easy to do it.
Yeah. That's why I hope John James is interested, because I reckon he'd be a good influence. Because he's not into naughty stuff and things like that. I've got a confession to make. I actually stayed really quiet then so I could try and hear you having a pip.
Could you hear me?
Is that wrong?
It's one of those ones that I'm still conscious, right? Of the fact.
Wrong.
No.
I was like, yeah, I've listened to Brian.
Listen, I'm still conscious that I'm here. Only when I'm going to the poo, though.
Oh yeah, do you turn your mic off?
I just left it there.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ben needs to do that.
I think it was all that orange juice.
Yeah. I got to run the tap when I'm having a number 10.
I actually ran the tap a bit as well.
I always do it.
I doubt that'll smell. I think it was quite. I think it was
ran
quite
dodgy
good.
tummy the last couple of days.
It's not good.
It's a good job, but they did put me back in here because it's not about trying to smooth the Australian up with a dodgy tum, is it?
Let's be honest. Get it out of your system.
Yeah.
Oh my god, how funny I thought too. Yes, love? Okay. God, you're loud. nothing happened.
One of them ones, you know?
I hate that. That would be after the pushing.
Yeah.
I was saying, my God, you're loud. When I was in there, you went, all right, right. I was like, oh. Fuck, is he yelling?
Oh, you never guess what happened to me the other week. I got so nervous.
You what?
I got so nervous with evictions last week. I wet myself.
I didn't hear a word you just said to me.
I got so nervous at evictions last week.
I seen that with your knickers you showed them.
Was it live?
I don't know, because you came out of here and you picked a pair of knickers off the rack. Or you had your knickers in your hand or something.
What, they showed it live?
I don't know if it was live or was it on a show the next night, I don't know.
How working? I'm working.
What, am I trying to go to bed? What about you?
Yeah. On it like cooked food.
I thought that I just hope Nikki does not take that and do it again.
Oh shit, yeah. Do I look like I've just got out the sea? I meant to have that look about me, so.
I mean, I'm thinking a James Bond movie.
That is why I love you, bro.
My nose is so sore.
Is it?
Yeah, it's been sore the last few days. Here and here, I get dry skin.
Yeah.
So I just put Vaseline
I get
on
that.
it. Put Vaseline on it.
Bit of pseudocreme you want, bro? Pseudocreme or Savlon normally clears things up like that.
Oh, Savlon good.
Right. Night, love.
No, I want to make sure I actually find the right bed.
Oh, right.
So maybe just open up for a second so we can see. Right. Is that one there?
Yeah.